What is good, world? It's A-Fizzle here on this Thursday, April 30th, 2026. Hope everyone's having a good one so far. Believe it or not, this year is going by fast to me. I don't know about y'all, but to me per se, this year going by fast. I can't believe in just a couple of hours, we are going to be in the month of May. It felt like just yesterday I was at the Wing Rock Festival up in Canton or down at Mardi Gras in Dothan. So, this year is definitely going by pretty quick. Mother's Day in like a week and a half. Memorial Day, about 3 weeks. And then pretty soon the kids going to be out of school for the summer break. So yeah, this year is not playing around. Now, with that being said, it's going to be an update video, obviously. Go ahead and let it be known right now. Just like the last 2 years, looks like the month of May is going to be packed with cathedral of events. Now, obviously, there'll be no Gainesville in the process. I'm not hearing anything from my family members doing like a Cinco de Mayo thing this year, so I don't think that's going to happen. I guess because my Cinco de Mayo is on a Tuesday this year, so, but hey, it is what it is. Kind of need a break anyway, but at least from that situation. But anyways, yeah, so what is going up and what is coming down, besides me not going to Gainesville, because that's not happening like it was 2 years ago. Obviously this weekend, we got the R&B Wine Festival here in Columbus this Saturday. And also it's another event going on called Adult Field Day. Basically field day, but for grown folks, so both of those events going down this Saturday around the same time. But that R&B Wine Festival is going to start earlier, so if I were to go to that event, I go there first and then hit up the field day. I'm definitely going to that field day. The rain's supposed to tape. It's going to rain Saturday during the morning for last time I heard, so it should taper off by the afternoon. So I want to worry about being soaking wet in the rain, so that'll be nice. Obviously, like I said, Cinco de Mayo is on the Tuesday this year, on the 5th. That's obvious. And then the 9th, we got the Tacos and Margarita Festival. I'm looking forward to this festival, but at the same time, I am kind of nervous because I don't know who's going to show up. And my thing is, I don't want to go down here and see the wrong set of people, and they trying to hang out with me. Because if I want to hang out with you, it's going to happen. So like, if I don't invite you up, stay the fuck away from me, please. I gotta get off for the section, so I gotta get around this truck. But nonetheless, I'm still gonna go to that festival though. The tickets are tickets are not that expensive. I think it's like only $25 to get in. I think that's pretty fair. Going to try to get my ticket this weekend to get prepared for this festival. Also, it's gonna be USC night, May 9th. That is leading to Mother's Day. So like, yeah, so somewhere in between tomorrow and next Saturday, I do need to go to the store because that's going to lead right into Mother's Day, and I got to find something for my mom for Mother's Day. So I got that coming up. Well, I don't have that coming up. She has that coming up, but I do need to go by the store and find something for her. Plus, I got to do some shopping anyway. I got to get some more art supplies. So I might try to do all that next weekend, leading into next weekend, because I don't want to try to do that at the last minute either, because the store's gonna be busy, packed as shit next Saturday. Everybody and they cousin trying to find something for their mom. So we do have that going on. Now I do need to get gas. I'm gonna do that tomorrow though. Gas price is going up, man. I can't really see what it said. The Shell, that car right there in front of me, but like to the side of me, so I can't really see it. Oh, back at this one says 360. The Liberty says 351. It was about the same as it was, but like shit, these gas prices need to go down. But yeah, so we got that going on. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm gonna try not to have the same ordeal like I did back in November when I went to the tailgate, and I had the Four Loko, Yingling, and that drink that Hunch Punch drink. Shit, I don't remember shit else out there at the tailgate. The only thing I remember was going to the end zone, and I don't remember that. She's the only thing that happened was going to the end zone. The only reason I knew about that because it appeared up on my bank statement. So with this going to this festival doing margaritas, I definitely don't want to drink too. I don't want to drink too fast. Not really drink too much, but drink too fast, and then I start to feel a little buzz because I got to remind myself I do got to go to Twin Peaks next Saturday to watch the UFC fight. So I don't want to get too fucked up, and I don't want to feel fucked up and I don't make it. So that's the one thing I'm just trying to keep an eye out on. Just kind of make sure I balance everything. And also, I'm going to assume, because I haven't heard anything about it, but it don't mean it's not going to happen. I'm going to assume that Riverfest and Praise Festival coming up this month, next month as well. I'm probably not going to go to Riverfest because I was a little bit disappointed last year that they wanted to try to charge you to get in, and then I might up missing the SOS band. I'm glad I called this past Friday, so want to worry about that. But usually Praise Fest is around the middle of May. I don't know if they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do it this year, much less have it in the middle of May. That's something I am keeping an eye out on as well, because I do want to go to Praise Fest. At least that event is free, so it's not really about going to a free event and whatnot. I don't mind paying for an event, especially if I know about it in advance and knowing I'm going to pay. That's not an issue. The thing is, I was just, all these years Riverfest has been free. Well, last couple years when they did on the river has been free. So for them to have a cover charge last year, that was just kind of really had me taken back. So I was like, what? So yeah, might not go this year anyway. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for Praise Fest to see if that's going to happen. And then don't forget, I still got something cooking up in the lab next month as well, coming soon. At this point, it just comes down to the weather. Mother Nature's going to determine whether it's going to be successful or not, as far as what I have cooking up in the lab. Because if she decides to rain, it could fuck a lot of shit up. So, but yeah. And then obviously, like I said, I'm not going to tell you which week it is, where these things are going to correlate. You just got to pay the fuck attention. I will guarantee you this. It's not going to be this weekend or next weekend, the first weekend in May or Mother's Day weekend. It's not going to be those 2 weeks. So you have to think it's either going to be middle of May or towards the end of May. It's somewhere in that ballpark. It's the only thing you can and will know. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to keep up with the channel. You got to keep your eyes and ears open for all things A-Fizzle Productions. That way you'll know what I had cooking up in the lab. But Lord willing, if this pulls up, if I can pull this thing off, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be motherfucking epic. And I'm gonna be, y'all do not want to miss it. But so we have that going on, and I'm sure there's gonna be something else going on that I'm probably not mentioning. Probably forgot to mention. Like is a music. Somebody's supposed to be performing. Either this weekend or next weekend. Obviously, concert is still going on. There's also something else going on. Not Odd Alice. I think it's somebody's supposed to be performing on Open Like I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but yeah, nonetheless, yeah, I'm expecting the month of May to be jam packed. At this point, it's mainly going to be who I'm going to be able to see. I mean, which event will I be able to go to? Which event I'm going to have to turn down? Because, like I said, so many going on. There's a lot going on at one time. I'm not going to be able to make everything. But if you've been on this, you've been paying attention to the channel long enough, you know that I can't make everything. So something's going to get left out, unfortunately. But nonetheless, if anything else comes up within the month of May that I want to touch on, I will do that in a different video. But in the meantime, between time, as I state, keep your eyes and ears open for all things A-Fizzle Productions, so you know what's going on, what's coming up, what's going down, and what's about to happen on the channel. As of right now, I don't have any other videos that need to be uploaded. No drink reviews that's coming in the near future, but that could change. But right now, I got nothing. So yeah. So y'all have a good Thursday. I'm gonna ride up out of here. Let's get to the weekend. I'll get at y'all later.